Today is the 9th day of our Advent journey, and I have a couple new things to show you as well. But right now, let's start out with our Happy Planner sticker of the day. Number 9. Ooh, it's a nice big one. Isn't that nice? Nice cozy sweater, and right now I'm very cold, so that would be perfect. Alright, I'll put that one aside for now. And I noticed that on the back of one of the other cards that has the doors on, it has a nice list and a nicest list. No naughty or nice, it's just got two new nice lists. But anyway, that would be kind of fun to also write down things of what you want to do. Two new things I got in the mail yesterday, and this one looks like the same box that CatE had used, but it's from Diamond Painting Factory. And when I got it, it opens up. It has a card in here to do, and it's a snowman card that you can bling. Very pretty. And it had all the doors in upside down. All the doors are in upside down. So I have to catch up on this one too today. I'm just going to try to get all these right side up in here for the moment. And another thing I got off of Etsy. Now wait. And I'll show you in a minute. I won't be opening them up daily like this one, but I can show you the one for the day. And I'll tell you what I mean when I show it to you here. I will put the links in the description box below for these new Advent kits. I knew I'd gotten a couple more that hadn't come in time to start, but it looks like we will have them for most of the journey together. I know I should have done this off camera, right? But we're talking. Here we go. I'm almost done. A couple more here. So, like I said, this is from Diamond Painting Factory. And let's open these to catch up. I just want to do that right now. Let's open these to catch up. So number 1, I have no idea what's in this kit. It promised to be a diamond painting box. So, okay. Here are 3 multi-placers. 2 of them with the thin plastic like I like. It's a 2-placer, a 7-placer maybe, and a really thick 4-placer. I don't think I'll use the thick 4-placer, but that's nice. Put that one in backwards. Number 2 is up here. Let's see what's in number 2. Okay. It's a keychain. It's a Christmas gnome keychain. And there are no drills in it. And it's a double-sided one. That's nice, but there are no drills. Maybe we will find them in another box. I don't know. Number 3 doesn't sound like anything's in it, but let's see. A note. Oh. Alright, little round stickers that you can put on top of your bottles or when you kit up. Very nice. They are usable, for sure. Number 4. That's nice. Round pink AB drills. Very usable. Number 4, let's find 5. 5 is a big one at the top here. what is this? Let's put the box back so we have room. Oh, that's cute. It's a little bag, like a drawstring bag. It's got a Christmas moon on it. Okay. Not sure how a moon is particularly Christmassy, but it looks fun. You give a gift in it. And it does come with the basic kit and the drills, the fancy colored drills. Cool. Alright, that's nice. I'll keep this together, and I'll do it on the side and show you when it's finished. Alright. Put that on the side here. That was 5, so we're on number 6, right? That's at the bottom. Just a reminder, this is Diamond Painting Factory. Ooh! Some dark blue round ABs. Turn the other light on here. There. Dark blue round ABs. Very usable. So now we're looking for 7. That's the big one here. Let's see. At least I have 2 of these kits, these box kits now. I can use them for the grandkids for next year. Oh, okay. Tons of little plastic baggies. Okay. Very useful. Thank you. This one I think I paid $50 for. And what is it? 8 was yesterday. Number 8 was yesterday. And I believe they to be more stickers. Yep. They're more stickers. These are the rectangular ones instead of the round ones. Like I said, very doable. Very usable. So what does this one come up for? Number 9. Where 9 is the big teddy bear down here. Let's see. Ooh, that's interesting. It's a tweezers, a pointy tweezers with a bend in it. And it's purple. I like the color. Very usable. I like that. So far I don't know that it's worth $50, but we shall see. Alright. Let's tie this one back up, and I will put the card back in it so that I know that this is the one from Diamond Painting Factory when we open it the next time. It's kind of cool having the extra boxes, like having 2 of these, one for each grandkid for next year. You can fill up. Maybe that was my original idea all along. Okay. Now, from one Etsy, I got these for Advent. It's numbered 1 to 24, and they are little burlap bags that you do the diamond painting with the number on it for each day. Now, I won't be opening up this each day because I don't have time to do them in front of you, but so it comes with the basic kit. It comes with 24 little clothespins and some twine so that you can string it up from place to place and you can hang the bags from it. It comes with all the different colors of gems, the rhinestones, and it comes with a special, like a teardrop shape. That's nice, very nice. Let's see what some of these bags look like. Okay. It's a 12 with a snow globe. They're nice. They're really nice. So next year I can put in whatever I, want. Yeah, next year I can put in whatever I'd like. And this is a neat idea. Very neat idea. I will, of course, link the Etsy shop down below where I purchased them, so that if you'd like to do these for your next year's Advent for someone you love, you will have that opportunity. Now, granted, it took like 3 weeks to get to me, just so you know, you don't think you're going to get them the next day. It took a number of days to get to me. Now, it officially said diamond painting DE, so I don't know what does that mean Denmark? Does that mean Deutschland? Germany? But I don't know. I'll find out more information for you and put it in the description box below. 13. Alright, that's fun. Maybe I'll get stuff all year long and make it for my hubby for next year. That would be kind of fun. That would be unexpected. Maybe a candy of the day or something like that. That would be really fun. You'd like that. Okay. That's that one. Now, before we go on, I wanted to show you I got 2 more of the mini paint gems done from the Christmas kit. Isn't that pretty? I think they're both gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let's get to our premier Diamond Art Club box. I think we opened 4 last time. So let's open 5 today. Oh. I don't want to break the box. But I probably won't have a choice. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Oop. Yep, the struggle is real. And probably shouldn't take it so difficult. Oh, whoa. Let's see what this is. Makes 1 dazzling diamond card. Woo. Cool. Let's look at it in detail here. Ooh. Knocking things all over the place here. Okay. 1 diamond painting card. Let me see. Alright. Comes in a big envelope, of course. Nice sturdy, like a cardboard, thin cardboard envelope. It's a merry little Santa. And on the inside you can add your own greeting. And it says Diamond Art Club on the back with its hologram. That's nice. And let's look at the drills. It comes with the basic little kit. Perfectly fine. With the Diamond Art Club wax. With plastic baggies. With a blue pen. With a blue squishy. And the clear boat. And I see a 4-placer in there too, which is awesome. Very nice. Put this in here like that. That might be my grandson's Christmas card this year. And the drills, let's see. Okay. Ooh. Okay, there are some pearls. And there are some shiny drills. It's just labeled, it's not labeled with any DMC codes or anything, just the number that as it appears on the card. And they're very shiny, multicolored here, and they're round. So that'll be fun to play with. Put that together tonight. There's some fun projects to do while I'm watching TV tonight. Get in there. All right. Put that back in its little box. Protects it till I get time to do it. Thank you, Diamond Art Club. Yeah, I just wonder what the companies with the diamond paintings are thinking when they don't put the actual diamonds in the packet with them. I don't understand that, really. But I'm just moving some of this stuff over that goes back into my living room here. Alrighty. So I don't have a whole assortment of stuff. There we go. It's not that I don't have plenty of extra diamonds. I do. But if that was their intention, I would have liked to have known that. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. This is delightful no matter which way you do it. Okay, this is CatE. And we saw number 9 was the big one at the bottom. So let's do that one. Here. Number 9. Oh, what? Oh. See, like Diamond Art Club, this one has drills with it. I did write to CatE and I asked them for the drills for the coasters. And asked them if that was going to be included or not. Okay, so these are 2 beautiful butterflies to make. It comes with, oh, I think they're like the sun catchers, because they have the big gems in it and a dangle for each one. Ooh, and it comes with the crystals. A variety of colors of the crystals, the gems. That's going to be a fun project, too. Thank you. Alright, I'll put the 9 back in, tie it back up, and we'll look at our crafts for the day. This is kind of fun. Gives you something fun to open every day, like having a present each different day. Okay, so we're looking for number 9 on this one. If you see it before I do, give it a shout. Down here. What kind of crafts are we doing today? Let's see. It's another one of the styrofoams. Styrofoam cone. And we have like a little bit of, okay, it's green fringed paper, a black piece of paper with the fringes on the bottom like yesterday's stump. It's got the 2 stars. I think we're making a tree again. It's got double-sided tape. That's a much better choice than for the styrofoam than the hot glue. And little tiny pom-poms. I imagine they are the decorations. Now I'm going to put this little box back in here. Backwards. Let's look at the instruction sheet. Yes. So basically it looks like we do the same thing on the bottom that we did on the other. Using the tape. We're going to use the tape this time, and the end product will look like, well, it's going to supposedly look like that. You fringe out the green and roll it around a pencil to give it the curve so that it gets the, the curve to it, and then you put it on with the double-sided tape. I think that's a very good idea, much better than the hot glue gun for yesterday. You know what? I'll do it after we do the little. I'll do that project after we do the Nutcracker Soldier. Okay? That way, if you want to see it, you'll take the time to look at it too, and if not, that's okay. You can jump out ahead of time. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so let's pick out our Nutcracker for today and chat a moment. Any Nutcracker will do. How about a red and blue one? So we have the chain and the hook. Keep coming out of the bag over here. Oh. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be a big mess by the time I'm done. A big mess. A big mess. All right. Let's see what this one is going to be. And I'll move you in so you can see what we doing. How about that? And if I can keep my hands out from in front of your face. I used the little pencil sharpener we got with one of the other kits, and it really works nicely on sharpening the wax pencil, and I just love those wax pencils. There was another question on Discord from a diamond painter about what wax to use to keep the ABs from the coating on the ABs, because a lot of times that pink stuff and any other thing that you use comes off. So I suggested the wax pencil. And in case you're wondering the same thing, I do have a whole video. Where did the little baggie go for the number ones? Here it is. I do have a whole video on tips and tricks for using, for working with your ABs. If you're interested. If I figure out how to link it to this video, I will. I'll put that at the end maybe, if you're interested. You can probably hear a lot of traffic passing by my window here. It's that time of day when people are rushing home or rushing out to get their kids from school, or getting the last minute groceries done before their kids get home from school, that kind of thing. When I'm doing this, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I do these the day before, so I'm actually doing this on the 8th. Said I'm a little bit ahead of you. I don't want to get it to the end of the day like I did the other day. I want you to have it on the day of. I do apologize for getting those others done a little bit later. Okay, what is this? Now I can do the 3s. That would be a good one to do next. But, you know, when you work, you got to do what you got to do, right? Got to do what you got to do. I was able to trade a few hours with somebody at work so that she can work the beginning of my Christmas Day shift, and I will work the rest of my shift. That works fine for me. That was good. I'm waiting for one of my grandkids to run up from the house to drop off a... I lost the screw for my camera shoe. A camera shoe is something that holds your camera to a tripod, and that's what I usually always use when I'm filming. And since before I went on the trip, packing for the trip, I was going to first take my tripod, and I had everything together, and I had to unscrew the camera off the top of the tripod, and I have since not been able to figure out where I put the screw that holds it onto the shoe. So my daughter, who is a photographer, has about 8 or 10 extra screws at home, so she's going to send one up with the kids later on today. And we'll get that taken care of. Looks like 10 might be next, but I think that there are 8s in the center. So let's do the 8s first. And the 8s are the dark red. I think the 8s are the boots as well. Well, we can do that. Here we go. So y'all done any shopping that you have to do? I'm not doing much shopping this year. I didn't last year either, come to think of it. I have a few things. There's a lot of truck noises I am attempting to cut out of the video. I will cut out as much as I can. It will make the video a little shorter and quieter. So I'm going to need another cup of tea. As far as inspiration, don't forget to, write down any inspiration that you have that you would like to share with the group. I'd be glad to read it out if you are okay with that. If you have any inspirational quotes or thoughts for this holiday year, please feel free to share them in the comments, and I'll read it out on our next on my next video. Goodness, I'm starting to yawn and the day's not even half started here. I guess it is. Alright. Put it up there before I forget it. Are you enjoying these little crafty interludes to your day? I agree, it is more fun when we can interact one-on-one. And I hope to set up some lives in the new year. And I look forward to having you on with me. I will figure out how to set it up so that I can have guests think it's another software program I have to learn, which is not an easy thing to do. Other people make it look very easy, and I know it's not. But I will learn. Because I think it's so much fun to hear your, to see your comments live in chat. Somebody suggested that on Twitch, you can interact even more live. Like, we can hear each other's voices and stuff. I think. I was thinking of Zoom for that, but Zoom, you know, you'd have to take turns and everything, and somebody would have to moderate and make sure everybody got their comment in and that kind of thing. And there's a chat feature to Zoom as well. I mean, we could try it. I know Zoom, where I don't know Twitch. There's a bad drill there. If it's cold where you are, I hope you have heat in your house. We get a lot of phone calls from people who their heater just quit on them. And they get very panicky. Sometimes they forget to have their oil or their gas filled up in time. For them when they have some elderly in the house or some infants, you know, young people in the house. Although I think sometimes the young people can tolerate it better than we can. Okay, that's number 6. That's the dark blue. Dark blue. I don't know. The dark blue. These look so nice. They're cute. They remind me of an old world Christmas. Like old Europe. If you're looking for good books to listen to on Audible or to read, I recommend anything by the authors Preston and Child. They do suspense. It's like historical, archaeological suspense. If you don't like forensic anthropology, like Bones or CSI type things, I would caution you against it. They do have some, you know, some graphic scenes in there. Not violence, but what happens after violence. The examiners and the archaeologists and things. They come across these remains usually in one way or another, in one fantastic way or another. And they have to investigate it. Usually with museum workers' help. And I find it fascinating. I love. It's very suspenseful. You think you're getting to the end, and then there's some twists that you need to, you know, read into the story yet, and it's a lot of fun. I think they are anyway. They're about 16 or 17 hours worth of listening. And that's one thing I like to do while I diamond paint. If I'm tired of watching TV and there's no more YouTubes that I want to watch, I'll click on a you know, or where the Netflix ones are usually movies that have subtitles and I have to read it during it, so I can't very well, read and diamond paint at the same time. Let's try this way. Okay. Last time we glued this on. Push the fringe over, rolled it, and glued it together. Let's see what the double-sided tape will help us with. Here we go. Much, much, much better than hot glue on styrofoam. I was really getting concerned. I mean, I did burn my fingers on the hot glue. And if I were doing this with young people, that would be a problem. Well, the last Preston and Childs I listened to was Reliquary. And I had listened to one before, and it was actually made into a movie. And it was awesome. This one I've started it's called The Cabinet of Curiosities. Widen out a bit more here. And I just started it. I'm only on like chapter 4. This is going to be a little tricky, gluing down without the glue gun. The bottom anyway. Let me warm it up. Grief. Alright, while I'm doing that, let me look at, let's see, I have a pencil and roll green paper with a pencil. Okay, so let's do that. This ought to be interesting. I like the way this is supposed to look, but it's going to be tricky to do. It would be really tricky for kids. What do you think? Would have been tricky with my little hands at those ages. Let me just roll it around a pencil. Let's make it simple. Keep it simple. And I'm going to separate the ends of some of these fringes so that they pop apart really nicely. There we go. I'm also reading a book, I can't remember the name, but it's a book I found at a thrift store about Venice. And it's a historical fiction too. It's about a Spanish conspiracy to overthrow the Venetian government, whose fault it really was. And it has some love scenes in it. It has a Venetian courtesan, basically a high-paid woman of the evening who accompanies rich men to dinner parties, to the opera, to all kinds of parties, and out on dates and things like that, where they need to have a beautiful woman on their arm for public functions. And, you know, it's full of intrigue. It has conspiracy and murder and history and secret codes and relationships, romance, some very hot scenes, should I say, that I found that probably wouldn't have been a good idea to read at work while I'm waiting for phone calls. A little hot under the collar at times. But anyway, it's a fun read. It's a really thick book, and I like to take my time to go through books. I like them when they're long, because it's like you get through it and it's over before you even start. I don't read too much of like the Harlequin romances and stuff. They have a formula, and by the time you're like 3 chapters in, you can tell exactly what's going to happen for the rest of the book. I can't stand that. I like to be in suspense. I like to keep me guessing. I like surprises when I read. What do you like to read? Write in the comments down below. What do you like to read? Do you use Audible? Do you prefer a paperback in your hands? I like both, honestly. I started liking Audible a lot when I was going to the YMCA and exercising, doing physical therapy, because 20 minutes riding on that bike in a stationary position gets rather boring. But if you have something fun in your ear that you're listening to while you're pedaling or walking, it makes it a lot more fun. And I used to get to my physical therapy just so I'd have more time to listen to my book. So there. And I need to go back. I have a monthly membership and I haven't used it in a few months, and I really need to go back. Maybe not to the physical therapy part. I think I'm to a point where I'm past that, but I still need to have the exercise. And it's getting to be cold weather and I won't be walking outside as much. Okay, they kind of look like green eyelashes. Trying to bend it nice and crisp here. I have 2 more to go. Alright. Is my glue gun getting drippy yet? Oh yeah, that's nice. Let's glue the black on the bottom and get it before it sinks in here. Here we go. Yeah, that works rather well. I could have made it smaller. Doink. Could have made it smaller. Let's seat this one here a little better. Let's sew it straight up and down instead of crooked. Well, most trees are crooked, aren't they? Alright. Keep rolling. I got 1 more left. Let's see. I think we might need the hot glue to glue the pom-poms on the tree. That would be useful, because it doesn't tell you how to do that. You could use white glue, I'm sure. It's just that it won't work immediately. And I'm going to do like I did the other day and cut the green, the gold cord and as the hanger and put it in between the star. That worked out well. Yeah. Let's see. Ending. So yeah, what kind of books do you like to read? What do you listen to or what keeps you company while you're diamond painting, while you're crafting. How many of you are blessed enough to have your own craft room? To have your own crafting space? I'm jealous. This apartment was supposed to be most of my crafting, and I just overrun. I would need something bigger than an apartment to keep my crafting supplies, which means I need to destash, and I'm not exactly sure how to do that. I've given away a whole lot of stuff, as you all well know. And I don't know that I can afford to do that again in that way. I guess I need to get like an eBay account or something and destash on there. Let me cut a length of cord for the loop. And I still want to hot glue that to the top. Okay, come on now. Yeah, here we go. I need to redo my nails. I have a kit to do it myself, and I haven't done it that way yet. So I'm a little nervous about doing it unless I have a lot of time. Okay. Let's see. This says, okay, it wraps this completely around the bottom edge of the cone. And that's tricky because this is flat. That's tricky because the tape is flat and the cone is concave. It's cone shaped, so it's smaller at the top than the bottom, which means that your tape is going to want to like fold. It's going to want to crease. So what I'm doing, I think I'm going to make a little slit here and there so that it can overlap itself a little bit. Oh, these cars. Okay, let's try that again. Now it tells you to take the paper off, and I might do that in between. Come on. That's not easy either. Okay. I don't know. We might end up going back to the hot glue gun after all. Now to get the glue to stay on the styrofoam, I wonder if they test these kits before they do them. I mean, some are really easy. They're obviously going to be fine. And some like these need to be tested, I believe. You can't just... And the further up you get, the more that's going to want to buckle. Yep, that's what I thought. And that may give me a problem when I try to take the tape off, the covering off, because it'll overlap. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Here we go. What do you think? Now I'm going to get my sticky fingers glued to it. Maybe I won't take the paper off till the very end, or does it even matter? There we go. Another layer. Try not to touch the lower layer with my fingers, or pull it off. Ah. Oh my. Yeah, I'm going to have to learn how to destash, I think. Either that or just, I really don't want to give it to, give it directly to the resale, the charity resale, because I don't know. I don't know if it's going to get used or appreciated that way. You know what I mean? I guess that doesn't matter. I know there's a lot of crafty people in my area, and I shouldn't even think that way, because a lot of people like to do crafts and things. I'm certainly not the only one at that. Or you wouldn't be listening, right? If you've gotten this far. Ay, ay, ay. I certainly will never be a minimalist. I see these beautiful homes, and, you know, they're labeled minimalist, and they look gorgeous. They're well clean and tended, and I don't know. A house with 4 kids in it shouldn't look that awesome. It should look used and loved and played in, if you ask me. But to each his own. Our house with 2 kids was clean, absolutely clean. But it was lived in, loved. It wasn't a museum. Anyway, how did you grow up? Did you grow up in a lived-in, loved-in home, or did you grow up in a museum yourself? How did you deal with it? Do you have any problems with clutter as an adult? I will be admitting to all my clutter sins in the new year, and I'll invite you along on my journey, at least via Patreon anyway. I have, you know, all kinds of books and things, and advice, and read all kinds of wonderful things on how, and watch YouTubes on how to declutter and that. But I gots to tell you, you know, I'm thinking wouldn't it have been better to put the tape on the inside of this and roll it around? Now I think of it. I bet you were yelling at me the whole time saying, you could have done it this way. And I could have. Well, let's see how this works. And if it doesn't, then we'll do it the other way. This is not easy peasy. Okay, come on now. Erg. Well, it comes off fairly easily. I mean, once you get it started. Ay, 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 ay. Let's see. Heck. Come on. There we go. Well, it will definitely be a journey. And I cannot wait any longer. My daughter has been giving away boxes and boxes of things and trashing lots and lots. I mean, her trash cans this week were overflowing. Not just one or two, but all of them. Between her and my husband's trash cans. She's doing a great job. A really good job. And I am having extreme difficulty in cleaning up, downsizing. My mom has this idea that she's going to declutter one box, bag, or drawer a day throughout the year. And I wish her luck. I made that promise to myself years ago. To no avail. Okay, well this almost came together. The first one almost came together. So the next one I'm going to start just above that and like overlap it so it looks like it covers that hole. I think the next one being shorter is going to be fine. It's going to match up just perfectly. And it does. I'm not going to curve it too much or I see too much weight underneath it. Now let's hope that I have enough of this goodie to go around. That I don't use it too close together. Yeah. I don't want the green to show underneath it. The white to show underneath the green, I mean. Okay. I can start moving this up a bit. Or should I cut it off there? I don't know. I think I'm going to cut that one off. It's only a few lashes there. More. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. 4 o'clock, huh? Okay. Let's go up a little higher. Overlap the edges there. Okay, this is not. This is nice. I think it has a tendency to spread out a bit more as the layers go up. And I'm going to cut this one off too. The next one, overlap and work it around. Here we go. It's not that bad. I thought the tape would come out like really, like it wouldn't stick, or I'd get my fingerprints all over it and have difficulty doing that, but it looks like it's going just fine. That one can be overlapped a bit. I think I'm going to need them for the upper level, definitely. Okay. It's kind of cute. Now I'll use the hot glue to glue the pom-poms on. I'm putting a little fold. If I don't put a fold, you see a whole lot of the white underneath it. So if I don't like pinch this together here and there, it's going to reveal a bunch of the white styrofoam underneath it. Yeah. Let's see, like that one. And I can roll this up from there to the next level. Roll it around and pinch. Roll it around and pinch. Yep. Okay. I need a little bit more. And I think this one will be fine, but I think I'm going to do the hot glue around the top. Just to get it, like, just a little bit. So that it sticks on right. It's because otherwise it's not sticking on right. There we go. Come on. Come on. Not bad. Not bad. My fingers are all stuck to it. That's all right. Pitching it in at the top. Okay. I have a little bit yet. Should I use that on it yet? Yeah, I think so. Fluff up the needles here. Here we go. Fluff up the very top. At least it didn't collapse on me like the other one did with the hot glue. Okay, let's do this here. Ha. Yeah, the only thing I do is have these glue webs coming off of it. But you know how to take care of that. Just a hot glue, a hot hair dryer. That ought to do it. Yep. Here we go. That should do it. Okay, that's that so far. Not a bad looking little tree. Takes a while, but... Alright, now let's get the gold. I got the gold twine on there. We need the gold stars. I'm going to stick one on. Hot glue them together with the thing pinched in between. Okay, here we go. Alright, I got that part of the star on. Ooh. Alright. Pinch that in between. Let's see if I can bring it up a bit more. Here we go. And then the other side. It is sticky backed, but I want it to stay together. And I'm not putting much glue on it. I'm just... Yeah. I want the glue to stay together. Here we go. That's not bad. Ta-da! Okay, cool. Alright, now I'm going to put the pom-poms on. And I think I'm going to use that new tweezers. Where did I put it? Yeah. I'm going to use my new purple tweezers. I'm going to put a little dab of glue on the tree. And stick the little balls on. Anywhere. Okay. What do you think? I think some of these need to be bent up more. Fluff it up. Fluff it up, fluff it up. Okay. I'm just gonna put dab, 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 doink, doink, doink. Yeah, that's my new term, doink. There, there, maybe down here. Okay. Well, it's starting to look festive, I guess. Starting to look festive. Like little colored ornaments. Oh. Put the dark green one down there. Oh, light one up there. And where else do we need one? Well, if you know what, if it was gold glue, that would have been neat. If it was gold glue, and I would leave the little strings on, it would look like tinsel, wouldn't it? But alas, that is not what it is. I always think of these things after the fact, you know? But maybe if you get it, you can think of that ahead. If you do, if you do any of these, if you have any of these, and you're working along with me, I would love to see your work, to see your creativity. And you know what? I have some of those fuzzy ones left from yesterday with the gold thing on it. Let's put some of them on it too. That sounds like fun. Possibly. Okay, ouch. Something had dropped on my finger. Let's get these out of here. Why waste them? You know, I don't know what else I would do with them. Get off my finger. Goofy. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. It's got all kinds of the gold sparklies on it too now. Very nice. Well, you know, I'm glad I got this done. I'm glad I am working on it with you, along with you. I don't know that I would get all the projects finished if I did them without company. Would you? You probably would. Oh, that's really nice. I'm going to put up one up here to kind of hide that. One down here. One in the middle. Yeah, very nice. Dark blue in there. And a white one. Where did I put the white one? Oh, up here by the star. Put another one in here. Let's go for that one. And some in here, way at the bottom. And in the middle. Somewhere, and let's see. Here. Then we'll see where we need more. I have one more left, and I need one in the center back here somewhere. Bloop. Bloop. I like that with the extra pom-poms on it. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm going to need it for another project or not, but I like that. That's cute. Very cute. Okay. So we have our 2 pom-pom trees. Thank you for joining me for today's opening of our Advent calendars. And join me tomorrow for our 10th day of fun goodies. Bye, Divas.